and welcome to another Excel demo with Rich Kerr. In this example, I'm going to show you how to set up a pair of virtual dice in Excel that you can roll whenever you want to come up with combinations of the two dice, just like you would in a real live pair. So the first thing you'll want to do is set up a range in your spreadsheet where you've got numbers 1 through 6 and then images of the different die faces. Now, you can get that from anywhere. Maybe you already have them on your PC or you find them online. The key thing is that when you insert the image, like if I go up to Insert and go to Pictures, notice that Excel now allows you to place the image actually inside the cell. So whether you get it from your computer because you've got it stored somewhere on your drive, or you want to go online to grab the images, the key thing is that you're storing it right inside the cell like a value. And that's with the Pictures, Place in Cell, and then go get your image. So take care of that part, and then you're ready to set it up. My table where this data is set up is called Numbers. If we go to the Table Design tab, we'll see that I've called it Numbers. So now we can set up the virtual dice. I'm going to go and type a heading die 1 and die number 2. And I'm going to make those bold. I'm going to write a very simple formula to randomly generate a number between 1 and 6. And whatever number is generated, it'll do a VLOOKUP to pull back the appropriate image from column B in that table called Numbers. So we're going to say equals VLOOKUP, and then my lookup value will be RANDBETWEEN, and then the bottom value will be 1, comma, the top value will be 6 within my RANDBETWEEN function. So that part is generating a random number between 1 and 6, and that's going to be my lookup value, comma. Then the table array is the table called Numbers, right? So that's that range over to the left, comma, the column index number is 2, right? It's the second column, which has the images of the different dice faces. And finally, for range lookup, right, we say false because we want an exact match. So that's it. It pulls back, it generates a random number between 1 and 6 and does a lookup. And we would do the same thing in the adjacent column. I'll just copy the formula and stick it in there. Okay. So right now we have a couple of random values. I think I will select those cells and center them. So how do we kind of make it randomly generate the numbers? Well, this is the result of a formula, and you can recalculate a formula, or basically any formula in your spreadsheet will recalculate when you change a value, right? So if I were to type somewhere, of course, that generates a change in my spreadsheet, and that changes my values. But I don't want to have to do that every time I want to basically roll the dice. So if you go to the Formulas tab of your ribbon, the Calculate Now icon basically regenerates all your formulas. So Calculate Now will run it, and you can see that the keyboard shortcut is F9, right? So you could hit the F9 key on your keyboard to generate a new roll, so to speak. And what I might do once I have this all said and done is hide columns A and B, or hide that table. I don't really need it. So if I highlight A and B, right click, hide, it just makes my spreadsheet a little bit cleaner. And so now I either hit Calculate Now, or I run I hit the F9 button. That's going to recalculate my values. So there you go. That's how you generate a virtual set of dice in Excel. I hope you find it useful. Come back soon for more Excel demos with Rich Kerr from Apex Excel Training. Have a productive day. Peace.